solid bait.
What we're looking at here is one panel from a spiral staircase from Electronic Arts headquarters. It's a stainless steel mesh, and it's framed by a stainless steel channel and then rolled, gone through our rollers here. So it's a lot more finicky type work than some of the heavy structural work that we do. My job at George III is a production coordinator, and I am in charge of filtering the drawings that come down from the drawing office and filtering them into the shop in a timely manner.
I think we could have Eva make up a plano for us right away.
Sure.
I started my apprenticeship in 1979. It was a 4-year apprenticeship at that time. I was with the company I'm with now, George III & Son, and I was a full-fledged journeyman at that time. And once the apprenticeship was over, that's when you really start learning. And at that point in time, you accepted bigger responsibilities, and as the opportunities came my way, I worked my way up to the position I'm at today. One reason of pursuing it is the fact that there were pay increments every 6 months that you could look forward to a raise, and it was quite helpful as you're learning, gaining that valuable experience, and getting paid a little bit more each month as well, every 6 months. I found the apprenticeship program at BCIT very helpful in real life, on the job. Some people go through training and never get on the shop floor, and then they become office people, and I found it a world of experience to have that shop floor experience under my belt. Anybody that's gone through the apprenticeship has shown some dedication to start and finish something, and the companies are looking for that type of attitude. So you bring a good attitude, you're a good team player because you've learned to deal with things over the 4 years in your apprenticeship, dealing with various types of chores that you've had to do and different types of training that you're presented with. Yeah, sometimes when apprentices first arrive on the job, they don't like to do all the dirty work all the time, but as time progresses, they'll understand that you have to sometimes do the hard work and the dirty work in order to learn from it and get on to the next job.
The position I hold for the company right now is what's called a shop reviewer, where I act as a liaison between the drafting office and the shop floor, which gives the people who do the drawings a much better idea of how things are actually done on the shop floor. Prior to the steel apprenticeship, I was involved with several companies in steel fabrication and welding, and through contacts in welding and so forth, that's where I ended up being offered a position as an apprentice. I was an apprentice at BCIT between 1990-95 time frame. The value of an apprenticeship would be a strong grounding in the field versus walking in off the streets, shall we say, and giving it a try, but really not having a good base to work from. I got a better perspective on the trade itself, being that I had initially been involved with only a small scope of the field, and then once I'd been through the apprenticeship, realized there was a lot more to it and a lot more room for advancement. Wages in the industry with a qualified ticket, i.e. or interprovincial ticket, are far greater than without, and often the difference being working in the union or non-union sector, and one being the union, imperative to have your ticket, and with that ticket then it affords you the wages and benefits that you're looking for. Working conditions are very good. In the last 10 to 15 years I've noticed great improvements as far as safe working conditions on the job site, ventilation, and all of these things are moving much further.
Anybody thinking of an apprenticeship, I would highly recommend it. I was probed by my father to start something when I finished high school, and it only took me about 6 months to realize that starting an apprenticeship would be a wise choice, and it proved to be a good move.